This is my fight prediction for Jack Catterall versus Regis Prograis. This is gonna be a very close fight. Um, I'm just gonna say it now. It's gonna be a very close fight. Now the advantage is gonna be towards Jack Catterall because he's just coming off fighting Josh Taylor, and that guy's a southpaw, and Regis Prograis is a southpaw, and Catterall's a southpaw, and that matchup is gonna be more familiar with him just because they have familiar opponents, and also these guys have basically fought the same type of fight against Josh Taylor, so he'll be able to kind of scout these guys, and the way they fight is similar in a lot of ways. I think Catterall jabs a little bit more than Regis Prograis. Um, I think they throw the same type of punches though, same type of combinations, and I think Catterall's reach and height is just a little bit longer than Regis Prograis by barely. I think Regis Prograis and Catterall around the same size though. Not really much of a disadvantage. I think these guys are similar body types. They're similar in a lot more ways than I realized looking before the fight. But they're similar in a lot of ways. The way they move, throw punches, the way they react to uh, just counter punches and feints, the way they throw single shots, the way they throw check hooks, throw the check right hook, the way they throw left hand to the body, left hooks to the body. So a lot of things they do are similar. A lot of ways they move their hands and feint. But Catterall is a guy who's a lot more testier as far as he'll switch it up, passive aggressive, passive aggressive. He knows how to go from hot to cold a lot in a fight, and it seems like his temperament isn't really changed a lot in the fight. He doesn't really show too much. Uh, he doesn't show too much emotion. He's really level headed in the ring. Um, one round he'll try to be on the back foot. Next round he'll be on the front foot. One round he'll counter punch, and another round he'll try to be first. And Regis Prograis is a guy who will do the same type of things, but he can counter punch well, but he'll try to be first. He'll try to be aggressive at certain points. Try to go to the body. He's going to try to jab as much as he can. He's going to try to look for the left hand as well when he's able to catch somebody. And I feel like Regis Prograis likes to fight people who are in southpaw position a lot more than guys who are right-handed. I feel like against southpaws, he's a lot more aggressive, and that's going to be a good recipe for him. Against right-handers, he's a little more cautious, and in this fight against Catterall, he's going to have to be a lot more aggressive and use that power. I feel like the power, he has the edge. He can have the speed. As far as speed, he can have an edge, but he has to be able to freely just fight. He can't be thinking too much. If Regis Prograis goes in here thinking the first round, uh, it's not gonna be good for him. I think Catterall is gonna be moving second nature, so he has to be doing that as well. Just moving without thinking. And Catterall, he's a guy who's a good counterpuncher. He's not going to try to be first, but against Regis Prograis, if he's trying to be first each time, I also think that will be bad for him. Just because, yeah, he's naturally like that, but he does tend to switch it up. So if he comes out just ultra aggressive, that's not going to be in his nature. So it's going to be out of character for him. So if you're Catterall, you just want to come out and box, do the things that you know how to do, go to the body, 1-2 upstairs, left hand to the body, jab, and move around the ring and use your jab and try to break the fighter down. I feel like his stamina between him and Regis Prograis, I would say Regis Prograis' stamina is a little better. But in this fight, who knows? A different type of fight can have Jack Catterall's stamina a lot better than Regis Prograis. If Regis Prograis is the one that's putting out a lot and Catterall's kind of just counter punching and taking his time, he'll have the advantage. But we got to see. But in this fight, I think Catterall has enough to put some combinations together and have a solid jab. And I think they'll be able to put him on top in this fight. He's going to be very accurate, efficient with his punches. His punch percentage, his accuracy is very high. Doesn't throw a lot of shots, which will kind of keep Regis Prograis in the fight and make the fight a lot closer for him. But I would go with Catterall. I think Catterall is going to be efficient. And I think he's going to be able to use that jab. I think that jab is going to separate him. And also the counter punching has to be on point. But Regis Prograis' power and if he's aggressive in this fight, that'll be a huge advantage for him. He can pull the upset. But I think Catterall will be able to pull it off. I think I'm going to go with Jack Catterall on this one. Decision.